Tutorials. How are we today? Check, check, 1, 2. How's that sounding? Listening back. Cool. I think that's good. As long as I'm not echoing, you know? Lovely. That'll work for me. Great. Good stuff. Hi, folks. Happy Friday. Sorry I was a little late. Here, give me a second to take off my lens cap. Whoosh. Hi. I'm here now. Sorry I was a little late today by a matter of, like, minutes. And really, I got the pre-stream started at, like, 6:01. Sue me. I was trying to get ahead of the audio troubleshooting. So I had to real quickly make sure that my talking is in sync with my my mouth, which it should be good. Let me listen back in real quick. That looks good enough for me. Yeah, nice shirt. It is a good shirt. Happy Friday. It's a big one. Hey, hello, hello. Wear pop filter. Suki ate it like a while ago. And so I need to figure out a different solution for plosive filters. Because she ate it. She didn't like swallow it or anything, but she played with it enough and it became a forbidden toy, and there was just so much wear and tear on it. It's just like, dude, let it go. Kind of like my headphones right here. This cushion right here is on its way out. So if y'all have good gaming headphone recommendations, do let me know, because I'm gonna need to buy some new headphones soon, and I don't wanna, but I'll do it. She is so crazy. We love her. Alrighty, so this could be a shorter stream today, possibly. I'm not certain yet. We're doing the Cuphead DLC. You see audio text or maybe. Yeah, I could. Those are classics. I've got a pair of Sennheisers that are really nice. They're just not fun gaming headphones. They're kind of a flat mix. Oh. Basic razors. Love the Sony XM4s. I will have to look into those. Oh, there goes Suki. I do not have cat cam set up at the moment, but if she's static there long enough, we could set it up. Again, it is just like hiding around the corner of my desk, because like I said, I didn't want it pointing. Yeah, I put the blanket out. It's kind of like bait. I put the blanket out like she'll want to lay on the blanket specifically. So honestly, I should have moved it a little closer to like the edge of the bed so she'd be more in frame, so I can milk her for like content. But she does what she pleases. She's loafing and looking out the window right now. Okay. I think that's enough preamble. Let me get the game booted up. And hopefully there will be no hitches this time. But yeah, my lip flaps and mouth noises should be in sync with the camera. Audio should be okay when that happens. Watch this red flash on the monitor. Can you tell I just booted up the game? I will probably set up lights at some point, and that'll alleviate that issue. But let me do my handy dandy keybinds. And there we are. One of these days, full screen capture is going to recognize the game immediately. There it is. It took a little bit. Everything looks to be synced today. I certainly hope so. We had a great stream last night, though. It was a good time. A kind of impromptu high school reunion, which was kind of funny. It was great, though. It was good catching up, chatting with people, and seeing everyone talk amongst themselves in the chat. It's a good time. If it's a good problem for me to have that I cannot keep up with the chat, because that means chat is more active than I'm used to, which is wonderful. It makes me very happy. Let me know on audio levels if game needs to go up, game needs to go down. My mic level should stay where it's at, though. Here we go. Already growing, getting more chat and audience. I know. And we're going to send them over to you next week. I promise. Alrighty. So we are 99% done with the main file. I don't know what's missing. Oh, maybe just like some purchased items or something. Game might need to be lowered slightly. We can make that happen. Give me 1 second. It is going to pause here. For some reason, Cuphead does not. It's very mean whenever I tab out. It just pauses. Okay, that's down like 2 dB. So let's give that a try. We're going to go back to playing as Cuphead today. We'll do that. We're going to do the DLC fights today, like I said. Look at that. We beat the devil yesterday. That was a good time. That was a great time. To be honest, I don't know what I'm missing on main game. I think there's a checklist. How do I get to it? Ah, list. Okay. World 1. Looking good. Good. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to take it. Oh, I see. Okay, I think it maybe is the fact that there's 2 King Dice bosses that I haven't seen. Is percentage completion. I don't know if I have all the money. I think I do. There's more coins that you can get in the DLC area, so that's what will be happening here. We're going to warm up with that. We've done one DLC fight at the end of the first stream, and it's kind of the easiest one. So now we've got some tougher fights ahead. We may be swapping to Miss Chalice for some of these fights if they're easier on her with the dash parry as opposed to the normal parry. But for warm-up, let's do some of the parry challenges with the King's Leap. 5 people in chat. Love that for me. Good day. Hope everyone had a good Friday, or if you're going to have a good Friday night. I won't keep it too long so you can go out and do fun stuff. I might even go out and do fun stuff, bank account permitting. Look at me, I'm wearing a nice shirt and everything. It's probably just bad for bitrate having this much of a pattern, but I don't care. Anyways, we are going to do some of these parry challenges. These are pretty fun, and they reward me with money. We're going to deal with the pawns right now. I may swap to Miss Chalice at some point because dashing into these guys to parry them is going to be a lot easier than trying to land on their heads. Almost certainly. We might die here. What charm do I... Oh, right, you don't get access to charms or weapons unless it's playing as Miss Chalice. Let's just do it just for the fun of it. Daniel, I'm drinking rum and Coke every time you get hit. I'm taking a sip. Brother, that is... Enjoy. That's... I wouldn't advise. But I will try to give you a good time. A great time, maybe. And we're going to try to keep you out of the hospital. I will not be joining you in the drinking festivities. At least not a stream such as this one. That sounds... Ooh, sorry, man. That sounds a bit much for me. Damn. Okay, Can you tell I'm still waking up a little bit? I got plenty of sleep. I did go to bed a little late because I'm working on I was having to render a crap ton of clips for my roommate's project he needs some help with. And so I had to get the comps ready to go. And then, I just rendered them overnight. It took... I don't have a lot of RAM, so it took a good, like... I think it took, like, 8 or 9 hours to render 10 clips. It was ridiculous. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I will hopefully stop getting hit. These are definitely going to be easier on Miss Chalice. The downside is Miss Chalice has 4 HP, so I'm getting hit more... Hope they're small sips. Yeah, and hope it's more Coke than rum, for sure. Oh, God, this one's rough. We may come back to this one here. I just need to be patient. I remember struggling with this back when I played this 4 years ago. Oh, my God, 4 years ago. Okay, so he tires himself out. So that's just... We have to wait for those openings. Yes, I know. Dude, stop taunting. Okay, we get it. Please do an attack. Do something. Do another. There we go. Can I get 2? I should not have greeted for 2 there. Just gonna dash. Okay, that'll work. Hi. I don't know what makes him... I don't know if it's like I need to be a certain distance I think you can't be too far away from him. That's when he taunts. So I have to be ready for... Oh, I thought that was a dash. Oh, gosh. Okay, we only made it a third in there. The pawns might be the only warm-up, and we might go back to boss fights after this. Oh, my God. That was just stupid of me. Nope. That was bad. That was really bad. That was great, as opposed to the previous run. That's kind of how we want to start these. Just very patient, which is harder to do the more times you die. Just gets frustrating. I'm not gonna greed for 2. I'm not gonna greed for 2. Okay, I like the dash attack. That's what I want to see. I'll get the 1. Come on. Nope, I wasn't going to make it in time. I wasn't going to make it in time. This one's annoying, I'm not going to lie. It's just so much waiting. The other King's Leap fights are a lot more active. This one's just kind of annoying, though. Just waiting for him to do stuff. And yeah, this would be a hell of a lot harder, I think, on Cuphead. Being able to dash in for the parry is a lot nicer. Surely we're getting close. Please? Please do something that I can actually parry. Oh, damn it, we got hit. Come on. Oh my God, is the music in a loop? Have I been here for too long? Ah! Sure. Yeah, the music looped. I've been here for too long. That's embarrassing. I could have probably hit 2 parries there, but I didn't. I was scared. Okay, we've got to be close. Got to be almost there. Surely, this guy takes... This is true. I am still alive. And let's keep it that way because this run's been going on for too long. I would hate to lose it here. I can feel my hands getting sweaty. That's not good. Greeting. Not greeting. Not greeting. Just 1. How much? How many more? How many more, man? I can't help but wonder, this doesn't really make great content while I'm just waiting for this guy to do stuff. Okay. I would like to be done. Worst part is I have to fight this guy again later in the boss rush. Maybe I'll be a little bolder with it. Thank you. That is the beauty. This fight is so... There we go, got it. This fight is so just like slow that I have time to read chat in the middle of attacks, which is great. Okay, that one's done. I'm gonna call that good for a warm-up. There's future fights to do here. We'll come back and we'll do the bishop and the rook later. Let's go do a boss fight. I want to do the Moonshine Mob. I love these guys. I went the wrong way. Whoops. Moonshine Mob is down here. I love this fight. It's kind of tough, but it's one of my favorite fights in the game just for the music. The music is such a vibe. We're going to go back to Smoke Bomb, and we'll do Crack Shot Roundabout. This seems like a good option for this one. I remember beating this as Miss Chalice when the DLC came out. We're going to try this as Cuphead. Big fan of this fight, though. It's basically just a lot of previously scrapped assets from the main game that they finally incorporated all into a fight. Like, this spider enemy used to have a different design, and he showed up in a couple of, like, the early trailers. Can I smoke bomb through those? I can. To detonate them. Ow, that was stupid. I'm dead. Great. It's a lot to keep track of. It's a lot to keep track of on screen all at once, but we're gonna get it. Yeah, I'll be real careful if I go back onto Mugman. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, he beat the devil yesterday, though. I just gotta keep a clear board here as best I can. Hit this parry if I... Sure. Whatever, man. See if I care. I like Roundabout for this stage a lot, just because it's covering both sides of me, helping me clear stuff out, which is important. I could be focusing on the spider more, to be honest, but I'd rather play safe. I can't get that parry. That's not safe. Yeah, I definitely should be on the other phase by now, and I'm not. Shoot this guy a bunch. Maybe an EX shot. Right. It's boomerang. It's going to go the other way. Ow! Okay, he's down. We can definitely do that phase faster. I'm going to switch to crack shot here so I can focus on dodging, because this phase is just something crazy. If you couldn't tell, you cannot pass through when the lasers turn red. So that's what you have to be keeping track of. Smoke Bomb is making that a much easier matter, though. You can also dodge roll if you're playing as Miss Chalice, which is nice. Or you could do, you know, just like actual platforming. Yeah, that went by way quicker. We're on final phase now. I'm gonna die, though. There's no way I first try this phase. He's so hard to predict when he's actually gonna go for attacks. I didn't even... That shouldn't have been the thing that killed me, but it was. That's fine. Alrighty, to be honest, Roundabout's not doing it for me. I think I might just crack shot, because I want to be able to deal with this guy sooner than last time. I should not have been stuck on the first phase for as long as I was. Even if I'm playing carefully. So this might just be spam crack shot. It's surprisingly good damage for being homing. Hell, I'll even throw out some of those little EX shot turrets. I really wish I could detonate those two bombs right there, but I'm pretty sure if I smoke bomb through one, I'm going to get hit by the other. Not certain, though. Put another turret. Or, okay, yeah, just hit him normally. Okay, that's one detonated. That's another detonated. Yeah, okay, Crackshot made that go by way quicker. That's just safer. This phase is a lot easier with Smoke Bomb, so I'm not too worried about this. I would just love to hit some pink barrels for parries if I can, but that means I have to lay off the trigger finger. Like that. Which is fine. I can do that. I can have trigger discipline. I've talked about this on a couple of the streams before, but this is the song I was talking about that has the scat vocals in the background. It's just so fun. It is one of my favorite tracks in the game. And it's also the same vocalist that sings King Dice's songs, which I think is really funny. That's some pretty insane vocal range. Okay, going into this phase with full health is quite nice. We're going to play it safe. What did I... Don't listen to me, man. I'm full of shit, apparently. You can only shoot him when the nose is out, which means it's very limited windows to do damage. All right, this ain't going great. We're going to pop invincibility. Honestly, I think I did it too early. Ah! He's so... Don't show me. That one hurts. Okay. We won't be here forever, though. We're close. We're close. That should have been the run there. Getting into final phase on 3 health, that was kind of a choke on my part. I can't even lie. Okay. Okay, that was... Okay, that was my fault. My bad, man. Yeah, my heart wasn't in that one. Yeah, I love the music of this game so much. That's really what sold it to me. Obviously, the art style is gorgeous, and the animation process is just so much love behind this game. And then it's just, like, hard as shit for the funny. I feel kind of bad for just, like, crutching so hard on these homing shots, but it is really just great at clearing the screen without compromising damage too much. Clear this one. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're cool. We're cool. I won that parry, but I didn't want to risk my life for it, and we're moving on. Can I get this? No, no, I can't. I wanted it, but I missed. I walked a little too closely there, I guess. Oh boy. Yeah, Smoke Bomb makes this phase much more manageable than otherwise. Not free, but much more manageable. Just being able to teleport through the lasers. Great. 2 health. For some reason, I thought I was on 1. So we'll take that. We'll take that. And we're not going to throw away as many lives on the stupid Anteater. Look at that fake out. He's so stupid with it. I hate it. You can parry the pink tongue. It's pink. You can parry it. But that's kind of harder to... Look at that fake out. He started to stick his tongue out, and then he changed his mind. God damn it, dude. This guy sucks. I got the parry there. Doesn't even give me a full card. Come on, man. Please. Get me out of here. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm good. Look at that. We got it. Look at that. Yeah, sorry. I knew the secret that wasn't actually the last phase. Sorry. I could have clipped from it. I could be like, we did it, guys. And then I died of the secret last phase, but... I hate that Anteater. I just wanted to get out of there, man. I could have clip farmed, but I didn't. It's not a blind playthrough. If it was a blind playthrough, we would not be on the DLC by stream number 3. Alright. We got the flour, the distillery dough that we need to make the Wonder Tart. That's why the stream is called Baking Subplot. The story of the DLC is you're trying to collect all the ingredients to bake a dessert so powerful it gives you control of the astral plane so that we can help out Miss Chalice, who's stuck as a ghost. Alrighty, do I want to do... Yeah, let's do it. I also love this fight a lot. And of course, I love the music in this fight, which I can say about like every fight in this game. This is the plane fight in the DLC. It's pretty hectic, but I love it so much. It's such a fun fight. It's got some tough final phases, though. We'll see how long we're here for. My brain is not, like, fully locked in right now. Can I play Among Us? Nah. I'm good. We're getting hit a lot. There's a lot of projectiles here. Okay, but we did actually make it to second phase already, which is great. I am at 1 health, though, so I would not anticipate this run going much further. Music's great, though. There's a yodeling solo in the final phase, but you don't hear it. unless you're listening to the soundtrack version because you're usually not in final phase for long enough. But it's so funny. They brought in like a yodeling vocalist. I think that's awesome. I think my worst attack in this phase is probably the cactus. Which, here it comes. It's because I wasn't ready for it. Oh, that guy shoots too. That's annoying. I'm going to switch to bombs whenever I'm on the top side of the screen. I think they do more damage. I'm going to parry that. Moving on to the next phase is great. I'm going to use super here. The Among Us OST is really good, especially the... I didn't get to read that last part. Sure, man, whatever you say. Especially the home screen. Okay, man. All right, next phase. We're in a decent spot here, but it's pretty easy to get tripped up in this phase here. Like that. You. Oh, jeez. I got distracted by the background there. It's really pretty. Getting in that phase, though, that early, though, is pretty solid. So, we just got to be consistent with it, and ideally not take any damage in this phase here, which is, I think this is one of the harder phases. There's just so much crap going on the screen here. Good Lord almighty. Okay, I'll settle for only getting hit once in that phase. It should have been avoidable, but it wasn't. Give me something to parry here. Money. Use the super here. That was... Sure, that was stupid of me. I won't lie. Nope, I missed the coin. That's okay. It's not worth my life. It's not worth my life. Alrighty. Going into this phase, with only 1 HP is rough. Give me that. Nope. So we'll see what happens. He's a super. Make some distance. Ah, dang it. I shouldn't have followed the boss up there. I greeted. Oh, no, don't show me that. We were so close. In the DLC cut content they didn't do. Some of it, yes. Some of it's cut content they didn't do. Pretty much everything from the Moonshine mob fight that we just did was, like, previously cut content. Especially the big notable ones were the spider boss in that one, and then the lasers from the... this is not going to be a good run. The lasers from the jukebox. Sorry, not jukebox, the record player phase. That was a scrapped concept for a boss that had some really, really funny placeholder graphics originally when it was, like, cut content. I think it was just, like, a photo of one of the devs with lasers emitting out of him. That was a very narrow dodge. I'm very pleased with that. Alrighty, getting past that phase without getting hit is great. I started to hold my tongue there because I saw that dynamite left over from the first phase. But we dodged. We dodged. That, I had some... Okay, yeah, I deserved that one there. I was going to say, we had some narrow misses there. Getting hit there sucks, but it's okay. There's only a few cycles of this before we get to move. Yep. Oh, damn it! I should not have gotten hit there. Just died to the stake there. It's so hard to hit those parries sometimes. Use the super here. I would like to make it to final phase, even though getting... Nope. It's so hard to follow those for the parries. That's just how it is. Do I have Easter plans? No. When is Easter? Is today Good Friday? Is Easter like this upcoming Sunday? I genuinely have no idea. Just kind of losing track of the time. I know the month is almost up because it's almost April. In time for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Do you guys see Glenn Powell is Star Fox? Yeah, like, sure, whatever, man. April 5th. Okay, yeah. Glenn Powell Star Fox. How about that? Mario movie midnight premiere on Tuesday. Are you going? You got tickets for that? Of course you do. You're like the biggest Mario Galaxy fan I know. Yeah, I'll tag along if you guys would have me. If it's not too late for me to get tickets, that is, because I don't have tickets yet. I'm nervous, I won't lie, because, like, I love Mario Galaxy, but I'm afraid that I am not the target demographic for this movie. We'll see. Because, like, look, Illumination, it's going to be a kid's film first and foremost. It's probably not going to be anything too profound. Although I think Brie Larson said something about that, and to be honest, I trust anything Brie Larson has to say about this movie, because she's the only one in the cast that actually, like, wants to be there, it feels like. Like, when Chris Pratt goes, growing up, I used to spend hours stomping Koopas. Like, I don't believe that, man. But when Brie Larson says, I played Mario Galaxy, I'm like, girl, I know. I saw your tweets about 3D World on the Wii U. She had a Wii U. She was in the trenches with us. But yes, I called it with Star Fox being in the movie, by the way. There was the rumor cycle going around because there was like an edited shot where you could tell it was kind of zoomed in, and there was a character off screen in like a shot of the Comet Observatory like descending in, and you could see like a vaguely like blaster shaped thing holstered on their green pants, and I'm like, that's fucking Star Fox. And people were like, no, that's like Luigi's backpack, or like that's his bike from like the desert scene earlier in the movie. And I'm like, what? In what world is that a bike or a backpack? That is a gun. That is a gun holstered. What character has a blaster holstered? It's fucking Star Fox. And I was right. I could not have predicted Glenn Powell, though. Like, I get it. Like, Top Gun Maverick and stuff. Like, I don't know. They'll probably... God, are they going to play Danger Zone? Oh, God. Are they going to do more licensed music? They're going to play Danger Zone, aren't they? All right. Final phase. I would not hold our breath here. This is a hellish phase to dodge through. I don't even think my super connected there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yoshi inclusion's gonna be fun. I could not believe it's Donald Glover. That man can do a surprisingly good Yoshi impression. Yeah. We'll see. Fox, but no Waluigi. Yeah, I don't know. I would not hold your breath. Hey, welcome back, Dean. Dallas stream when? Can't you see I'm in Dallas right now, in game? This is definitely what Dallas looks like. It is funny though, being on this, doing this stage here. The Cow Sheriff reminds me of, we used to have. There was an old animated series that I know little about, but it was called Cowboys of Moo Mesa. It's a bunch of cowboys, and the only reason I know anything about Cowboys of Moo Mesa is because we had a VHS of like 1 or 2 episodes like compiled together, and so we just. Sometimes that was the VHS tape that we put on. Cause yeah, I'm old enough for remembering having VHS. Yes, all of Texas is this. Can confirm. My like overwhelmingly Texan audience. This is it. This is how it goes. I know other parts of the world use Texas as like an adjective to describe something that's like totally outlandish. I want to say it's Norway, but don't quote me on that. So there's your fun Texas trivia for today. That actually was a trivia question that I already knew the answer to. I can't remember where I was. Maybe it was like maybe it was when I was at Pluckers. They do trivia there. Shout out to getting my wings there. I'm in a campus area. Of course, I can walk to a Pluckers. But yes, I want to say it's Norway uses Texas as an adjective. It's some European country. It is Norwegians? Okay, that's what I thought. Not looking great, being 1 HP here. But we're making progress. I just need to get to final phase with not 1 health, and we could be in a good spot. I just don't go for the... I popped the wrong super. Actually, no, I don't think it matters. The supers are the same. It's just the EX shots change with the weapons. Hi. Give me that. Okay, we're in final phase, but we are 1 HP, so like I said last time, don't hold your breath. It's a very hectic, long phase. I wanted that. I would love to make connection there. Make contact. Got it. The yodeling has started. Get me out of here. Yes! 1 HP, baby. We got it. And we got to hear the yodeling a little bit. Love that song so much. Some of the tracks, they have video documentation of the recording sessions, and that is one of them, and I think that's super, super fun. I love getting to watch the musicians work. Got the desert limes. Alrighty. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 fights remaining, 4 bosses remaining, plus all of the King of Games stuff. So let's go take a little breather and go do some of the King of Games stuff. Let's do the Bishop fight. I will try this as Cuphead. I may need to switch back to Miss Chalice because it's just so much easier to do these with the dash parry. This one's not so bad, though. I say as I get hit instantly. You just blow out all the candles and then you parry the head. Every phase, though, adds more candles and stuff. And, not having Smoke Bomb really does suck, since they disable all your charms unless you're using the Miss Chalice charm. That should have been avoidable. And maybe if I was thinking it would have been. But it's fine, because we're going to get it here. I think this is... Never mind. I was going to say, I think that's last phase. It was not. All right, let's just bite the bullet. Put on the damn astral cookie. Play as Miss Chalice for these. What do you mean? He's all head. What are you talking about? Oh, well, I guess, yeah, no, his body is in the background. Okay, that was stupid of me. I should have waited. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. Fuck. Sorry, I lashed out. Yeah, that dodge roll's super handy. She is just kind of easy mode, but I'm just going to enjoy it. It's fine. We earned it. We beat the main game. And I still might die here. I think we got one more phase here. Yeah, all the candles are lit. This is the last phase. I didn't press the button in time. That's fine. Yeah, I know. Skull emojis. We will... Somebody remind me later in the stream to pop by the fountain to go see how many deaths we've had total for the playthrough. I forgot to check in at the start of this stream how many deaths we had after the end of last night. Woo! Yeah. Double jump and dash parry and dodge roll and extra health. It's just makes it a lot easier. Woo! Okay. Get that there. Okay, well, you know, the dodge roll was only, you know, so good. Are we on final phase? Yes, final phase. Whoa, jeez. I didn't realize you chase. Come here. Come here. Got him. Why are you booing me? Come on now. You're my #1 fan in chat right now. Oh, you... I've got 2 #1 fans. I don't make the rules. I have no idea how the YouTube leaderboard works, to be honest. I have no idea. I just turn it on because it's funny. It's like, I guess, do you get like XP for chatting or something? Also, I did look it up. Super chat requirements. To be able to earn super chats, you need 500 subscribers, which, because I uploaded one video that went semi-viral like 7 years ago, I've got the subscriber requirement, even if I don't have an active subscriber base. It's all good. I've got minimum 500. The other requirement, though, is I need 3,000 public watch hours over the next year. So either I be consistent with it and grow a small fan base, or we go semi-viral again on like an hour-long video. Those are my choices. And that gives me access to super chats. And then it's... to get ad revenue, you need 4,000 public watch hours. Well, no, that's for YouTube. I don't know what Twitch is. Twitch is a whole different game, unless you're multi-platform. I don't know. So this one's pretty fun. Ow, I was not paying attention to the sparks there. I could juggle the heads. I could also spawn camp them. Looking like we're going to need to do some juggling, though. Damn it. Yeah, I should not try to spawn camp him. We're just going to have to bounce him. Oh, come on. It is influenced by the angle that you, like, parry it at. Which means I launched that one backwards. Great. A little bit of warm-up. You know where you're at so far? Somewhere in, like, the... 16 to 20 hours out of 3,000. So it's a climb, but its consistency is key and a little bit of luck, or a lot of luck. What's the Lightning McQueen thing? He says like an insane amount of. Is it luck that he says you too can shine like me? Yeah, I'm making a freaking Cars reference. No, that's unlike me. That one should connect. Nope, just shy. Come on. Please. Please. It's so hard to look for a safe window. That one might. No, I messed it up. It's fine, just let it go. Please. Okay, got that one. I'm not seeing any great openings right now. You. That's fine. Please. I'm so fucking scared. That should hit. That's it. Woo! Yeah, here we go. Okay. A little bit of Rusty's, an insane amount of luck. Yeah, that's what it was. Cars 2, all the other Cars movies. Yeah, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. You know me. I'm not a big Cars 2 guy. I think it jumps the shark a little too hard. My hot take is that I actually think 3 is the best one. I said it. Anyways, we're fighting the queen now. Oh my god, Queen Elizabeth was alive when this DLC first came out. Sorry, I had to just, like, think about that. Because the DLC came out, like, summer 22, and she passed September 22. Right? Oof. I'm so lucky it let me do a dash there. Lots of hits there. Lots of hits. That's what we love to see. Oh! I was not expecting to first try the queen. What do you think are the best Disney movies? Okay. Of, like, Renaissance era, Disney Renaissance era, it's either Aladdin or if it's part of Renaissance era, which I don't know if it counts, Hercules. Fucking love Hercules. It's got my favorite I Want song. It's got my favorite love song of, like, the Disney movies. All it's missing is a villain number. Hades did not get a villain song. We all know the best one, though. Incredibles. Yeah, Incredibles is just that guy. Like, if you're gonna talk Pixar, it's gotta be Incredibles. It's my most quoted movie amongst my family. Yeah, Hercules is just, I love Hercules so much. It's such a fun movie. Again, it's just missing a villain song, but it's okay because Hades is a riot, and I'm really trying to separate art from the artist because his voice actor fucking sucks. His voice actor is like a repulsive human being, which made me sad to learn. More repulsive than the god of death. Best Pixar, it's Incredibles. We're in here in chat already talking about that. It's Incredibles. Best Pixar film. Easy. Easily. I like Coco, though. I do like Coco. Alright. Is this all the money I need to buy the rest of the items? Not quite. We are missing 2 coins. Where those coins are, I don't know. You are a Meet the Robinsons girly. I know this to be true. Robinsons is a sleeper hit. It's not Pixar, but yeah, it's a Disney movie, though. Sleeper. It's a sleeper pick, IMO. Let's see. So yeah, we are literally just missing coffee. We've got everything else purchased. Where are those last 2 coins? I have a feeling that I might have missed coins in the run and gun levels, and I just was not paying attention. Ratatouille is really good. I can't deny that. Ratatouille is really good, and a lot of people will pick that as their favorite, and I think that's completely fair. Look, has common DNA. They're both Brad Bird. They're both directed by Brad Bird. Incredibles and Ratatouille. So, like, I'm noticing a pattern here. All right, we're gonna go do the Ice Wizard because I don't like this guy. I think Roundabout Crackshot is still the play. It's phase 2 is what makes this guy so tough. So, not Ice King from Adventure Time, not quite. God, shout out Ice King though. Shout out, like, best character easily from Adventure Time. I don't know if we've got any Adventure Time fans in the chat, but I am such a fan. DreamWorks movies though. DreamWorks movies. I think the objective answer is Prince of Egypt. It's just so good. Like, I think just that is just objectively, like, their best movie. Kind of like, it's a good in, like, a very artistic way, kind of in the same way, like, Lion King is a really, really, like, kind of just beautiful movie. But I like Road to El Dorado. I like Road to El Dorado. And of the 3Ds, honestly, Puss in Boots' Last Wish kind of fucked, man. Puss in Boots' Last Wish was so fucking good. One of very few movies I went to go see in theaters twice. Oh, yeah, and the Dragon Trilogy, too. Yeah, I guess. Of course. How could I forget those? Actually, how could I forget those? Those are really, really good movies. I need to sneeze. Let's see the mute button. Did it work? It might have worked. I don't know. How do people do that? Like, I don't think I've ever paid attention to a streamer that, like, they just, like, don't even need to sneeze. It looks like, it's one thing to, like, hit the mute, like, if you've got a cough, or, like, just, like, hit the mute pedal if you've got, like, foot pedals, if you're, like, that serious about being a streamer, or hit the mute button or something. But I just don't even, I can't even think of, like, a streamer, like even visually sneezing on camera. Yeah, the Madagascar movies are fun. Ouch. I think the second one is the best of those. Penguins being the best parts of those movies. They can't carry their own film, I don't think, but they're just such funny characters. Ghibli. All right, we're just talking like all my movies. Ghibli. And it is pronounced Ghibli with like a soft G. It's Whisper of the Heart for me. Whisper of the Heart is my favorite. And then it's either Kiki's Delivery Service or The Wind Rises, and then the other one behind, whichever one I'm... those are my top three. Whisper of the Heart being number 1, Wind Rises and Kiki's battle it out for 2 and 3, though. Easily. There are some notable missing spots, though, for me in Ghibli films that I have not seen. Like, I've not seen Totoro. I've not done Grave of Fireflies because I don't know if I'm ever going to be emotionally prepared for that. Howl's Moving Castle is great. It's just not in my top 3, but it is. That doesn't mean it's bad. None of them are really bad, except for Earwig and the Witch, which, no, I have not watched. I would be kind of tempted to watch Earwig and the Witch, but the only way I would do it is by watching it in 360p and, like, bit-crushed audio. What are you wanting me for? What, that Moving Castle's not in my top 3? Yeah, and Mononoke's not in my top 3 either, man. I like what I like, man. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying I like the other ones that I listed more. But I've done some other ones too. I've hit Ponyo. I've done Secret World of Arietti. That one was kind of fun. I did the Cat Returns, which is like a weird soft sequel to Whisper of the Heart. It's really, really short, though. I watched that one in English dub. Tim Curry is really funny in it. I try to do sub where I can, but they get really good dub casts for Ghibli. They get famous people. They're like, oh, celebrities. And normally I'm not big on the celebrity voice acting, but I don't know. They usually do a pretty decent job in Ghibli. Because, like, you get Willem Dafoe on your shit. Willem Dafoe, or, like, I know they got Pattinson on Boy and the Heron. I'm ashamed to admit, I have not watched Boy and the Heron. Oh, you're whating the fact that I haven't seen Totoro. I said I've got some blind spots. I've got some shocking blind spots. But then I've seen some other ones that people don't really talk about as much. You ever seen From Up on Poppy Hill? I have. It was fine. It was cute. Has a really weird kind of like... They really make you think that there's like gonna... How do I put this? Everything works out in the end, but for a little bit there, you're really worried that they're gonna do something kind of incesty, which is really weird to say, but it works out. Everything works out in the end. It's all good. It's all good. That one's okay though. How do I pronounce that? Nausicaa? Nausicaa? I've not seen that one. Sorry to say. Also, we cleared the ice wizard. Look at that. And we got the icy sugar cubes. All right, we got 2 more fights to do. Sorry, 3 more fights to do, plus all the King of Games stuff. Okay, we'll do... Okay. We're going to do the Howling Aces. I'm going to issue a slight warning with this fight. Nothing crazy, but there are some screen effects where it's going to rotate the screen. So that shouldn't be, like, painful for anybody, but it might get a little disorienting. That's all I'm going to say. It is going to rotate the screen in the final phase. Like, a lot. You might see me have to start tilting my head side to side. So Mononoke and IMAX is Unreal. I imagine so. That would be a really good one to see in IMAX. I know some theaters were doing Kiki's in IMAX recently, and I would have loved to go see that. But alas, I was unable. Great, thank you. Oh, I can duck under that, can't I? Oh, you did go see Kiki's in IMAX. I'm jealous. Nice. Ooh, 2 pink projectiles there in a single attack. That's kind of rare. I'm assuming I can duck under these. I can. Good. That makes that way easier to dodge. I was overcomplicating it. It's just making sure you don't get caught off guard by the tennis balls. Doing great so far. I'm trying to actually aim my crack shot hits because it does more damage if you actually try to shoot them, but it gives you kind of the safety of the homing shots. Anyways, next phase. I'm just going to pop super for this so I can just, like... I actually think roundabout might be better for this. It'll probably hit them on the way around. Actually, I changed my mind. Going back to crack shot. All right, and we're on final phase. This is where the screen's going to start rotating. Just a heads up. It's pretty disorienting. Create the pink laser. And here we go. Yeah, I'm going side to side. I'm trying to keep close to my mic. We good? Oh, we're upside down now. It does not reverse my left and right controls, fortunately. That would have been mean. We going to the next side? Sideways. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Can we be done here? Okay. Wait, I have immunity. Let's just do that. The doy. Look at that. Alrighty, Howling Aces are down. That was an easier one. I did take a lot of damage though. It's fine. I am dreading going back and no-hitting stuff if that's what I decide to do on stream. I'm on the fence because I don't know if that's going to make for great content because that is just going to be grinding out attempts. Because it's like you get hit once, you got to restart. Which, again, I don't think makes for great content. We did it! We got all the ingredients we need for the dessert that gives you, like, infinite power. But before... I do need to get back on Letterboxd, you are right. Before we do that fight, we're going to do a quick little secret fight. We're going to start this little side quest here. We're going to put on the Broken Relic. Talk to these guys. This guy's in first place. Audience at last. The climbing contest medal ceremony is about to begin. Always win. I am down right. Down right. I pointed left, but my camera's mirrored for you guys. Right. Down right. Second place. Left. Ignore the downtown. Left. Left. Yes, we will check deaths here in a second. Okay. Down right. Left. Third place. Up. Down right. Left. Up. Thank you for the death check reminder. We'll do that in a second here. Down right. Left. Up. I may be stupid. Yeah. I thought I remembered how to do this. I've got the broken relic on. All right, let me read that again. Down right. Left. Up. Am I missing something? Down right. Left. Okay, what about down right, down left, up? Okay, so apparently left down is the actual instructions. Whatever, man. Whatever. Sue me. Anyways, we're gonna do a little secret fight here. Yeah. We're gonna do a secret fight. This is a weird one. We'll see how many attempts this takes. I've got smoke bomb on, which should help. Oh god, the loading screen. So the gimmick is it's whoever you're facing is the one that actually is attacking you. I jumped into that like an idiot. Okay. Warm-up fight. Roundabout's actually really not good for this. I realize. Shoot. It's kind of messing with my brain. Like, big time. Okay, oh, I don't have smoke bomb on. Duh, that's why I'm getting hit. Shut up. Great start. I know. Shut up. Okay, roundabout, kind of garbage. Let's do pea shooter. I don't know who's got better DPS between crackshot and pea shooter. We'll just pea shooter. I'm not even hitting. Never mind. Crackshot. Oh, because you have to hit them in the head. I wasn't facing it. I have no idea what hit me there. Whatever, man. I can watch it on the replay here. Was it the platform? Maybe it was the platform. Yeah, we're just gonna use crackshot here. I wanted to parry there, and I completely whiffed. Like an idiot. Oh my gosh. It's just a really weird mentality for this fight. You have to get into. I didn't turn in time. Halfway. It's only one phase. It's really weird though. I love the background art for this one though. That's like some sort. It's a model of some kind. Like a miniature, I think. Gosh, it's messing with my brain. Okay, that was just stupidity on my part though. I just missed the platform. Why did I turn? Why did I turn to get hit by that? Oh my god, I turned too quickly. It's kind of trippy that the music is continuing in between attempts. Okay, that's a really bad spot for me to get in there. Shoot! And I should have parried that. It's messing with my brain too much to like... It's messing with my brain way too much to try to commentate over this fight. I'm not gonna lie. Best illumination though. I don't really think a lot of their movies are that great, to be honest. Yeah, I'm doing the secret boss. Welcome in. Yeah, I just like the first Despicable Me was a pretty fun film with like you know, a good story, and then kind of after that they're like, we don't have to try to make successful movies. They make good trailers because they put all the best parts in the trailer. Oh my god, I'm getting hit so much. Obviously, like, they did the Mario movie, and the first Mario movie was fun. It was fun. I hated the amount of licensed music that, just because of, like, we later learned how much of the score was cut in favor of licensed music, and that really pissed me off. Oh my god, I'm getting mopped right now. The chip sombrero hat. Yeah, that's the second one. The second one's funny. It's funny. I just think the first one's the only one with, like, an actual good story. I'm not the target demographic, though. Those are kids' movies to end all kids' movies. Like, I am of the, you know, animation is cinema kind of mentality, absolutely. But I can't really say that for Illumination movies, man. Those are kids' movies. God. Fight's kicking my ass. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. No, I hate getting stuck there. I need to get off the platform. Fair enough. Kids movies, yeah, but that's kind of like I feel like that's an afterthought more so. So, like I said, that's why earlier I said, it's like, I am nervous for the Mario Galaxy movie, because I know, despite growing up with the game, as many of us in chat did here, we're not the target demographic. Like, yeah, they're going to throw a crap ton of references our way, but, like, it's going to pander to little kids. And why shouldn't it, to be honest? Like, that is their cash cow. That is Illumination's cash cow. I need to stop switching so much. Gosh. I don't remember struggling with this fight as much when I first did it. I just, like, hit a flow state and I was fine. Give me a crack shot. Come on. Ah, it's like, I gotta... Fuck, man. Oh, and I switched too soon. I get stuck. I never saw the Minecraft movie, actually. Apollo and Abrams. Hello, hello, hello. This is... Yeah, I guess you're right. Wait, no... You're depicting Abrams from Deadlock as the angel here, and I don't agree with that, man. You and I both know Abrams is the devil right now on the Deadlock matches. Guys, I'm throwing so badly right now. There is counterplay. I just can't think enough for this right now. Okay. We just need a good run. Looking good. Every hit just feels so stupid because it's like there's a way to make the projectile disappear, and it's to not be facing that way. Doorman is a bigger issue right now. I will agree with that. Doorman Deadlock is very, very powerful right now. Which is why I like having him on my team. But when he's not on my team, yeah, it's rough. Come on. I'm not gonna get hit. Why'd I turn? Why'd I turn? That was my own damn fault. Why'd I turn again? I'm getting myself killed here, man. Yeah, fair enough. No, you're all good. You're all good. Yeah, I'm hoping for the Mario Galaxy movie to have some of that, like, just real captivating beauty. It's like, you know, what's the YouTube essay, like, title that would probably be, like, really pretentious, but, like, The Quiet Melancholy of Super Mario Galaxy or something like that. But it does have that sense of just, like, it's a very quiet game in terms of its story, but, like, in a really captivating way. Not to go all, like, film major analysis or some bullshit, but, like, it's a very pretty game in terms of its, like, its presentation and its story. And so I'm hoping some of that remains with the movie, but I'm not really optimistic. But hey, Glenn Powell Star Fox. I'm gonna have a good time though when I see it. I'm gonna have a good time. Because it could be more Charlie Day Luigi in this one than the last one, probably. Kind of off topic, but have you seen Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist? Is that Minecraft video? I think I've seen the thumbnail, but I've not watched the video. Is this one of those where people are like, no, trust me, dude, it's really good, like Parkour Civilization or PvP Civilization? People are like, look, I know the premise seems kind of stupid, but, like, trust me, it's fire, it's heat. Ooh, that was scuffed, but it worked. I wanted to parry that! I wanted to parry that! Oh my god, that would have given me the invulnerability to finish it out. It's an ARG. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I turned around! Bro, come on. Come on! Okay, despite that turn, it's going okay so far. We're on a good run. We're hitting a flow state. I wish I had more parries. Okay, we're in trouble now. Give me that. No! And I got the super! I got the super right at the... Yes, I know my death count is skyrocketing. I'm aware. We'll go check the fountain before the last boss. It's rarely safe in my mind to go for those parries. And so I don't. Great. Looking good. That's bullshit. That is some bullshit. There, I was gonna press that. I pressed the button. I pressed the super button. I promise you, I pressed the super button there. Game begs to differ, though. I got robbed there. I got hardcore robbed there. Whatever, man. See how much I care. Watch this drive. Got it. Looking good. Got the super. Got the super nice and early. Don't pop it yet. Save it for the end. Good. Great. Looking good. Using it. Die, 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 die. Please, 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 please. Yes! Yes. We got it. Rob mention? I know, as soon as I said it, I was like, hey, that guy's in the movie too. Gah. Alrighty. So we have now activated the Cursed Relic. This puts you on 1 HP and makes your life a living hell until you complete enough bosses with it equipped, and then it turns into the best charm in the game. We'll worry about Cursed Relic later. I want Smoke Bomb right now. We're gonna go Smoke Bomb, crack shot, roundabout. The classics. And now we're going to go do the next fight. The final fight. The last boss. Except for the King's Leap. Oh, no, we finished the King's Leap. We just have to do the gauntlet. So, yeah, this is the last boss of the game. We made it. So let's go visit Chef Saltbaker with all of the ingredients we got to make the Wonder Tart. Fountain? What are you talking about, fountain? What fountain? What about the fountain? Am I missing something? Waiting for chat to catch up here. The latency I thought was not too bad today, but let's see. Right. That fountain. Death count. For some reason, I thought this was a fountain when I passed by, and I thought you were talking about this, and I'm like, what do you mean? No, that's a well. Yeah, let's go visit the fountain real quick. We'll go visit fountain. Let's see it. So going into the final boss, 163. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. That could be a lot worse. A lot of those deaths happened yesterday and today, though. Alrighty. Let's go give all the ingredients to Chef Saltbaker. Why has he got a creepy dungeon, though? I was expecting worse. Yeah, you think so little of me. That's why you've been demoted to my #2 fan in chat. I'm just appreciating the creepy, evil-ass shadow animation work there. All right, let's pay him a visit. Meddlesome brats? That's mean. You were so nice at the start of the DLC. It's almost like he's a twist villain. So this guy's a harder fight than the literal devil. It's gonna be great. We got all the ingredients except for the secret ingredient. A living soul! Uh-oh. If you're playing as Miss Chalice, I think it swaps out the soul on the screen for Cuphead. But we're gonna attempt this fight as Cuphead. Because I think it'll be harder. Rude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You take cheap shots at me, I take cheap shots at you. That's how it goes. Why does he have a creepy man basement? Well, this is why. Because he's trying to gain all the powers of the astral plane. And we gotta stop him. This fight's tough as shit, from what I remember, but it's really cool. This is also the only fight in the game that uses, in its music recording, a double big band. There are 2 different big band ensembles hard panned in each ear for the recording, and I just think that is so cool. So there's 2 drummers, 2 piano players, 2 different horn sections. Not sure about the choir and strings, but it's double the size of a normal big band, and I think that is so cool. Also, we're gonna swap to Crackshot. Or not, yeah. I feel like I've had an over-reliance on Crackshot, but it's just so good. You guys can appreciate the animation. I have to focus on dodging, but he's got unique attacks for all of the ingredients we brought him, and he's just kind of being an asshole to all of them. Sometimes it's straight up murder. Sometimes it's just squeezing the strawberries out of the poor basket. I'm going to try to save super for next phase if I can. We'll probably reach next phase, but we won't get much further. Here we go. Next phase. I love the animation work here. It's just so good. It's so cool. We're going to pop this real quick. So yeah, we're damaging the salt or the pepper shakers to go bully him, and we're dead. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, he commits a lot of murder in this fight. He's an evil-ass motherfucker. That's why he's the final boss. And again, like I said, probably a harder fight than the literal devil. The strawberries get off easy. The limes get cut in half, though. It's crazy. Okay, we got to the phase much quicker this time. Gonna try to save super for when I really need it and not a moment too soon. I do think roundabout's good for this phase, though. Just focus on the bottom two pepper shakers. I'm gonna pop it now, actually. Like, if I can get the damage on the top shakers, that's fine. But it's just so much more consistent to hit the bottom ones and just worry about them while dodging. I got hit by the little fire guy. That sucks. It's the first two phases of the fight, I think, are much harder than the rest of the fight. So we'll do what we can here. Try to get through this as damageless as possible. My God, he killed the little sugar kid. I wanted that parry. That was stupid of me. It's whatever. Come on. We've got to be close to the phase change. Yep. But of course, I had to get hit one more time on the way up. You feel like the strawberries are worse off? I mean, the basket's alive is my point. It's the strawberries aren't sentient. It's the basket is sentient. And so it just runs away crying. Other stuff is fucking dead. Like me. Because, like, the dough is dead there and reanimated. The basket gets off easy. That guy's dead. Why am I using roundabout? I'm not doing any damage. Yeah, the limes are dead. Come on. Please. I don't want to be in this phase anymore. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Gonna try to not need to use super if I can help it. I changed my mind. We're using super. Great. Crazy ass vibraphone solo going off in the background right now. Can't hear it over all the sound effects though. I'm dead. We try again. Barely remember this fight, but it looks so good. Yeah, this fight is so well animated. It's one of the best looking fights in the game, if not the best. It's just tough as nails. Which is what I would want for a final boss. That's completely fair. It is pretty rough already being 1 HP. Yeah, okay. I need to not be getting hit on this first phase if we want to stand a chance. I'm not going to reset if I get hit or anything, but it's like, you know, for the best chance, we need to try to make it into the next phase with full health. So I got to really focus on my dodges here, which is why I'm using crack shot, so I don't have to focus on aiming as much. I remember I beat this fight using Chaser when I first played, but that's like easy baby mode. That's like the full auto homing shots. And I honestly think crack shot's just a better version. Oh my God. I'm getting farmed. I didn't have super yet for safety. I tried to pop super there. I do think roundabout is the best answer for phase 2 though. So I'm going to switch to it. I think it's good for taking care of the bottom two guys, which is all I want to worry about right now. I don't think it's worth your trouble aiming for the top guys. I should have popped super there. I thought that was going to float too far low for me to get hit by, but apparently not. I promise, I'm not throwing for content or anything. This fight is just difficult. And I haven't done it in... Well, I don't have the excuse like I had for some of the early game fight, or some of the main game fights, saying like, I haven't done this since 8th grade. Because this one was only 4 years ago. My brain was at least a little more developed when I did this fight. I think the test is to see if I struggle on this fight more or less than the bee. The bee is the true final boss of this game. What is I hi again at work? Love the evil ass chef. Thank you, streamer. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, I also love the evil ass chef. This is such a fun fight. I'm just struggling a little bit with it is all. I'm also so messed up mentally from the secret fight where I'm like really worried about what direction I'm facing, even though that has no bearing on this fight. I don't need to worry about that. I can freely wiggle back and forth. I don't need to be as like firmly planted as I was for the secret fight. But alas. I just think that this is a better finale than the secret fight, though, so that's why I wanted to knock that one out first. Because it would have been like, oh, and there's one more fight, and it's just like one really long phase. I think this is a much better finale because it's supposed to be the finale. Looking good, looking good. I will take going into this phase with 2 HP. Let's try not to use super if I... Well, no, I'm going to use super on this phase because I don't think I'll need it for the later phases as badly. Let's just pop this now. Get my bearings, get the stage cleared a little bit. That was a little risky, but I'll take it. God damn it, the flame. Expert mode adds a second little dancing flame the whole time, which I'm not looking forward to if I go for the expert mode fights. They just jump to your location. So, like, they're kind of manageable, kind of not. I'm going to use this. A second super. Come on. Get me out of this phase, please. Got it. I didn't hit the parry there, but I didn't die to it either. All right, next phase. You guys can admire the background. I got to focus up and not instantly die here. This phase is really... I did not get hit there. No. No. That shouldn't have counted. That should not have counted. Oh, we made the phase change and then instant died. Yeah, that's okay. We made progress. I was deciding if I wanted roundabout or crack shot there. And I think the answer is crack shot. I think it's just crack shot for the rest of the fight. Roundabout is just for second phase. IMO, in my opinion. Auto dodging. I really need to stop getting hit in this phase. But sometimes there's just so much projectile spam. I should have smoke bombed there. Alrighty, it's winnable. I don't like my chances, but it is winnable. I thought I was going to land on the flame. I panicked. All good, all good, all good. Did the flame jumps, dodge the damn leaves. Looking good. I want that. Looking good. Little hairy here. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I 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 need it. Okay, I didn't actually, but we're good. Not getting hit this time. Not going to get... He drops on you. What? What? It's such a short phase, too, and I've died to it twice. I'm just getting kicked, man. Yeah, the sound design on this game is really, really good. I agree, Juan. That was dirty. That was the first one I'm assuming you were talking about, but the one that just happened I think was also pretty dirty. The hitbox is just way wider than you think. Also, we got hit instantly. It's okay. Every game is winnable. Every game is winnable. Never give up. Yeah, I got hit by the hands or the feet or whatever it is. It's the widest part of the hitbox. They're like, it's spinning around. I'm going to pop super in this phase because I think I was about to get hit there. And I'd rather not get hit. That does mean it's going to take a little bit to build the super here. Oh, I wanted to parry that cube on the way up. Whatever, man. I'm starting to get my bearings with this phase a bit more. I'm getting caught in tight spots every now and then. Like this, here. But we're good. We're good. Just kind of alternate sides, sending roundabout projectiles on the other end. And then if you've got time, maybe send a crack shot or two for the higher up guys, but I'm really not as worried about them. If anything, they throw out free parry projectiles every now and then, which is great. Like that one. We have a super. I'm going to use it. I'm not going to greed. I'm going to use the super here. Let's be safe about this. Ah, damn it. I should have avoided that. All right, back on this fight, 1 HP. Back in this phase. Please don't die to this phase again. It's so embarrassing every time I die to this phase. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's such a short phase. See, it's already over. Next phase. This is the final phase. Let's see if we can do it here. It's a tough one. Woo! Please. We might be good here. We might be good. I have a super. We're just going to use it. Take me home. Take me home. He did not take me home. Please? Whew! I'm gonna slip there. No! No! Don't show me. Damn it. That should have been it, man. That should have been the run. It's okay. We're getting more consistent. And sure, I got hit twice in this phase. But I'm not a quitter. I'm a believer. That was risky. But we're still in it. Still in it. Oh, that does suck, though. That did sting. I'm not going to lie. We've got a super, though. I would like to... I was trying to parry that shit, man. I was trying to parry that. It's okay. I really should not be taking damage on this phase if I want to have a good run. Nice dodge. Thanks, man. Okay, that was stupid of me. I reached for the plus button to retry, but I'm no quitter. I'm no quitter. I'm a believer in myself and in Cuphead. He can do it. And by extent, I can too. Or something of that sort. Whoa! Getting a little dicey here. Get it? He was dicing him up right there. Actually, he wasn't. He was just slicing. Guys, that was not my best joke. I'm sorry. I'll stop trying to be funny. When I'm dead. Looking good. I want to parry that. And then I'm going to pop super because I think I was about to get hit. Hoi, 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 hoi. Oh, that shaker respawned. It's okay. Apology with tears now. I need to buy a menthol cry stick, so I can't cry on command. So I need to buy a menthol cry stick so that I can get those fake tears running. Get my cat in frame for a little bit. Hold her. I think that works better though if you're like holding a dog. I don't think getting the cat in the apology video has the same effect as holding like a puppy or something. Also, she would not let me hold her for that long. I do think that I've told my friends this before, and I think it would be a very fun game to play. Nice parry. Where we all, instead of like a PowerPoint night, because I know a lot of friend groups will play that, like PowerPoint night kind of stuff. You all make presentations. I think apology video night would be really fun, where we all produce apology videos and showcase them. Maybe even the choice is the other people have to guess what it is you're apologizing for, or maybe you are assigned something you got to make the video for. I don't know. I haven't thought about it that much. I just think apology video night would be a very fun thing to make. Maybe there's content there. Maybe there's content there. Streaming apology video night. Yeah, yeah. Alrighty. I kind of want to pop super, but I don't need it. Maybe I need to pop super here. If I could save it for final phase, though, that wouldn't be the worst idea. I'm scared. I popped it too late. So now I just look like a fool. I'm going to get hit by the fan blade. No, I'm not. It was a saw blade. I'm not called it a fan blade. Sorry, y'all. Oof, oof. Where's it coming in from? Roundabout seems to be kind of a decent option here, but crack shot is still also really good. I'm just noticing that sometimes the homing shots aren't really actually hitting him. It's kind of like roundabout switches there to just cover the entire like middle of the zone. If I can hit parries on him, I can build up another super, or I can just kill him and we're good. We did it. The Salt Baker is no more. Good stuff. Salt Baker dealt with. That is every boss in Cuphead. With decent ranks. Now comes the fun part of, well, ending the DLC first. And then we gotta decide. Where do I go with this? Are we gonna do expert mode fights on stream? Are we gonna, because that basically means we're gonna be replaying the entire game if we go for that. So I have to decide how much of that is stream content, how much of that do I maybe record if I wanted to make a video out of all of this stuff. Do you find the DLC easier than the base game? Because I found it to be easier besides the final and secret boss. Yes and no. I remember I took care of it. When I first played it 4 years ago, I did remember that I did feel like I got it done within about like a day. It was not bad. But some of the fights were really tough. Moonshine Mob was kind of tough. Because the Anteater phase was kind of BS. Salt Baker's a pretty tough fight. I struggled a lot with the Wizard, the Ice Wizard, when I first played. We were just talking about movies, and I just did it like within the first couple attempts today. But I remember struggling a lot with that one earlier. So some of the fights are really tough, and then some of them were nothing. Also, Salt Baker is alive, and he just got sentenced to community service. Sure, he killed a bunch of people, but he can do community service. Ice Wizard did one attempt. That was the easiest for you for some reason. Good shit, man. No, I was stuck because of the snowman. The snowman phase was the only thing that was giving me some serious trouble when I first played. What murder? He was the best guy around. The horse one was tough. The horse knight that you have to parry in the King's Leap, the King challenges. Because yeah, that guy was annoying. We cleared him in a couple attempts today, but it's like just, you have to be really patient, and it's low-key not great content because you're just like waiting for him to do stuff so you can go parry him. Let me read chat during it though, which is kind of funny. Look at that. He redeemed himself or something. Oh man, shout out this team. I don't know. MDHR, I think, is working on something right now. No idea what it is, and if it's going to be of the same scale as Cuphead was. But what an amazingly talented and just dedicated team. Look how many people worked on this DLC here. Good stuff. Studio MDHR is Canadian. It's true. It is true. Add that to your list of favorite Canadians. Behind Victory Man in chat here, of course. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. I do want to highlight, though, when we get to the soundtrack. Fast forwarding, fast forwarding, fast forwarding. Soundtrack. This is all the recording credits. The Cuphead Jazz Orchestra. Look at this, man. Look how many musicians they got for the music here. Look at that. All these wind players. So much brass and rhythm section. Look at some of this stuff. We had piano, accordion, celeste, like banjo. There's a lute. What is that instrument next to the lute? I have no idea what that is. I'd never heard of that. Scatting vocals from Alana Bridgewater. God. And then heard in the right channel. So these are all the musicians heard in specifically your right ear during the final boss theme. And then there's, I might have missed it in the credits, but then there's another part of the band that is panned hard left in your ear. That's what I was talking about, the double big band for the final boss theme. And what a cool concept that is. That's just so cool. Big fan of that. So many wonderful musicians worked on this, though. 2, like, different orchestras or big bands, whatever you want to call them. It just keeps on going. Quintet a la carte. It's fun. I love all of their band, like their ensemble names. The Devil's Horns Brass Band. That kind of stuff. Big fan of that. They recorded this music during the pandemic, too. They made it work. I think that is all the special thanks. Holy special thanks to everybody. Yeah. Excellent stuff. All right, let's do... I got a few housekeeping things we'll do before I close out stream. First off, 167% complete versus my file here that is 105% complete. So I wonder what it is I'm missing that I got on my original main file. Let's see. I know I am missing 2 coins. But where they are, I don't remember. Okay, I did not mean to talk about that. I'm missing 2 coins. It could be some run and gun stages. I don't know if there's a way to check or not. We'll go visit the run and gun, see if it lets me preview, like, if I've collected all the coins or not. But we're going to go to aisle 2, and let's see our total death tally for all bosses. Standard mode. 175. 175 deaths for the playthrough. Not bad. Not bad. I'm going to say that's pretty good. I'm curious how that compares with my... I'm curious to see how that compares with my file, my original file. Let's see if I did better or not. I think I did better. There's probably going to be slightly more deaths on here because I did, I think, start some of the experimental fights on my original file. This is the old file. This is my original. Oh my god, I did better on Salt Baker originally, it looks like. And I got 3 coins to spare. What the heck? Okay, let's go aisle 2. How many deaths? Holy! Okay, we did way better this time. 663 deaths on the original file. We did a lot better here. I'm kind of curious, though. Why am I got the coins here. Did I buy all the items in the shop? Or if I go pay the shop a visit here on the original file? We're going to switch back over to streamer file here in a second. Now I'm just kind of curious. Goodness gracious. Yeah. I'm missing 1 coin on the original file. Where are these coins? It must be run and guns or something. I don't know. Let's go back to stream file, though. And, I think we will see if we can solve the mystery of where my missing coins are. I've gotten all the secret coins that I know of in each of the islands. So, I believe I might just be missing run and gun coins. Can I check? I can check. Okay, we're gonna get our answer here. Funhouse Frazzle is good. Let's check Funfair Fever. Good. It is probably coins missing in Rugged Ridge or Perilous Pier in aisle 3. If that's the case, we will go try to get all those coins, and then the final thing I'll close out stream with is probably we'll do, like, maybe some of the early game expert mode fights. No, I have all the Rugged Ridge coins. Don't tell me I'm missing 2 Perilous Pier coins. There's no way. There's no way. Tell you what, I think I know where these 2 coins are, actually. I bet you the last 2 coins I get from doing the King's Leap Gauntlet. So, let's do the Gauntlet. So the Gauntlet is every single one of these parry challenges back to back. We are most certainly going to need Miss Chalice for this. So we're going to probably die here and then swap to Miss Chalice. I mean, maybe we'll get it on Cuphead. So we're going to be here for a little bit, actually, because this is pretty tough. Doing all of these with... I don't think there's any healing opportunities in between. So we gotta play out of our mind and probably not take damage on the pawns, of all people. Well, that felt unavoidable. All right, Miss Chalice time. Miss Chalice is going to make this... not free, but easier. Strap in, people. The stream's going to be going for a little longer. If this is where the missing coins are. Thanks, man. Way easier to just dash into these guys to parry them. Each attempt also is going to have to interact with the knight really quickly, and so it's going to take forever, because we need to be extremely patient to save our HP. I'm pretty sure I do not heal in between attempts here, so death count's about to rise, but we saw on record 175. Oh, wait, no, you get to heal in between each of these. We should be okay. Let's not go crazy, though. We're going to be here for a little bit against the knight. I forgot to double jump. Yes, I know. I'm getting closer to you. I'm getting closer. Hi. Do an attack. Do an attack that I can parry. Do an attack I can parry, man. I can parry that. It's going to be a long one. I can get 2. If I'm quick on my reactions, I can get 2. Ooh, that one was greedy, though. I'm not going to lie. Do a different attack. Do a different one. I can only get 1 there. I can get 2. Nice. 2. Looking good. Do a different one. Something different. Oh, shit. I was not paying attention to which attack that was going to be. 1, 2... No, I'm not greeting for 3. That would not be possible. I'd have to be, like, frame perfect. 1, 2, like, maybe there, but it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Yes, I'm right here. I'm right here, man. Come on. 1, 2. Got it. We're doing this faster than the first attempt because I'm finding more windows to do doubles. But I'm really focusing up here. Woo! That was nice. Okay. Bishop next. It's the bishop. I'm honestly most worried about the rook. I'm most worried about the rook. None of these are free, though. I need to respect all of them. Got it. Mm-hmm. Nice. Whoa, hi. Woo! Oh, I'm gonna get hit here. Dang it. That's fine. I'm not greeting for it. Come over here. Whoa, okay. Going great right now. Okay, last phase? Last phase. Maybe. I don't remember. Got it. Okay. Rook time. I'm nervous about the rook. I am nervous about the rook here. I just need to be patient. Thank God I heal in between these fights. I didn't think you did heal, and so I thought we were going to be here. Like, I thought it was going to be, like, stupid difficult. That'll hit. I got to double this one if I want it. That one was not worth it. That might make it from that height. No, they fall pretty fast. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't get hit there, though. I really thought I was going to get hit. Oh, my God. Spoke too soon. I don't know how you would do this fight as Cuphead. Like, these fights are just so designed for the dash parry of Miss Chalice. And the extra health. Great. Please, give me one that I can hit. I can hit this one. Woo! Thread the needle. Can you tell I'm getting a little nervous? Laser focused right now. I want this one. I'm gonna get it. Whoo! Okay, queen. Queen, 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 queen. If we can first try this with Miss Chalice, that would be, like, the coolest shit ever. I got really lucky first trying queen last time. I'm not as confident. I feel like that was a fluke. Shit, I wasn't ready. Come on, one of these cannons hit. That should hit. Great. Okay. Go there. Oh my God. Woo! Dodge roll. Got it. Oh my God. I should have dodged that one. Oh God, it's coming apart. No! Oh my God, the pressure got to me, guys. That dodge roll was so clutch and I still fell apart. All the way back to the beginning. That sucks. First trying that would have been so hype. Okay, I'm not as worried now that I know that, like, I can heal. Okay. Why am I getting hit by the pawns so much? Oh my God. Please. One more. Wow, geez. The pawns are kicking my ass right now. And they're booing me. It's like you guys in chat. I'm kidding. Only one of you has booed me. Come on. Waiting for that guy to jump down. Nice. Much better that time. All right. Knight. What's I got you. Focus on my hand. Now focus on my face, camera. Thank you. Making sure the autofocus is autofocusing. It's at T 2.0. Nice and shallow depth of field. I gotta get as many double hits as I can to make sure we get out of this in a reasonable amount of time. Nice. Do a different attack. I can't hit that one. Do a different attack. I can't hit that one. I can hit that one. 1, 2. Shit. It's fine. It's fine. Manageable. We can deal with it. We can deal with it. Come on. Lovely. Great. I can hopefully get a double. That's bullshit, but whatever. All right, no more getting hit. I'm not greeting. I'm not greeting there. To get the double hit on the dash, you have to kind of catch him on the way to the other side of the screen to get the secured double hit. Like that. That'll work. Please. Did the up slash attack? Slash, like the, yeah, that one. 1, 2. Alrighty, we gotta be close. Give me another double hit. And we'll be okay. We should be out of here. I'm just gonna do a single hit there. My height was off. 1, 2. Oh, thank God we got it there. Okay. Back to the bishop. Yeah, bishop. I'm so sad that I wasn't able to first try. Ooh, nice dodge by me. I tried to dodge through the platforms there. So you can get full of yourself, I guess. Got it. I cannot get impatient with this. There's no reason I need to go fast here. I'm gonna get hit there. That's fine. Great. Is this last phase already? Lovely. Your Honor, he's going crazy on the controller. I am. Also, you can see I'm fidgeting with the control stick so much. The Switch 2 Pro controller's stick is just so nice to fidget with. That should hit there. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit there, to be honest. Glad I didn't. That should connect. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I dodged somehow there. I don't know what it is about this fight, this one in particular, that makes me so nervous. It just feels very involved. Got it. Nope. That sucks. Lovely, though. He doesn't take that many hits, at least, which is nice. The controller is fantastic. Yeah, I agree. Is so glad. I did not pre-order it, but there were plenty of accessories when I went to go pick up my pre-order for the console. I was like, you know what? I will get a Pro Controller, actually. And I'm glad I did. This shit's nice. Shit, that was stupid. Oh, jeez. Focus on dodging. Oh, that was really stupid. Where's it coming down? That's fine. It's like you have to get the timings on the cannonballs a little right, but sometimes I'm just like, it's an unsafe area, just move on to the next one. Because you've probably noticed that the order that you can fire the cannons is the same. So there's some consistency in that. Dodge that. That looks good. That might hit. No, it won't. Whoo! Okay, that was close. But we got it. Gauntlet done. Please tell me that's where the last 2 coins are. I genuinely don't know. Yes. No. No coins there. I'm missing coins somewhere else. I genuinely don't know. But I did just get a Steam achievement that I didn't already have. So clearly I didn't do the gauntlet in my original playthrough. So good shit. It was nice. Where are these coins? I'm going to wander around for them for a little bit, but I'm not going to waste too much time. It's 78 times. I don't know where they are. Where are my last couple of coins? It's probably just some NPC I haven't talked to. Or maybe there's more hidden coins on the map than I remember. Is there stuff all the way back here with Elder Kettle? Question mark? This might be an off-stream kind of exploration thingy. I won't waste too much time here. What I will do, though, I talked to you to get the coins at the start. Yeah. What I will do is knock out some of the expert mode fights here. Try to start getting some S ranks. One being in trees. Yeah, this one here. We got this one already. Uncertain where that is. I guess let me make sure I got all the coins in these running gun levels too. Yep. And Forest Follies. Yep. It's got my coins. All right, that's okay. We will worry about that later. Let's knock out. Let's knock out some achievements and some expert mode fights real quick. Let's see what these look like. Let's do plays Miss Chalice. I'm actually going to swap to the 3rd super for Miss Chalice. Spread shot. And let's go do expert mode root pack. We're back to the beginning here. We're going to kind of just do this all at the same time. We're going to play as Miss Chalice too because I need to be clearing fights as Miss Chalice as well. So I think he's just faster. I think that's all that changes here. So nothing too bad. I'll pop a super here. One of the achievements I need to get that I don't think I already have is I need to kill a boss with one of Miss Chalice's supers. That's why I put on this very offensive one. I think I can take a hit. I know it has to be a no-hitter, but I think the game will consider it a no-hitter if I end the fight with 3 HP. So all that's important is when we think we're getting close to killing this guy, I need to pop super. Okay, we're learning, so we have fallen below the threshold, but that's okay. Is this enough? It was, and I got the Steam achievement. Look at that. That was perfect. Okay, so that was not a no-hitter, so we're going to have to do it again. See? 2 out of 3. Everything else, though, is nice and dandy. Okay, so here's the plan. Here's the plan. I'm gonna go swap back to Super 2 for Miss Chalice, because Super 2 for Miss Chalice gives you an extra heart when you cast it. So it's just even stronger than the invincibility that Cuphead and Bugman get. Pop an EX shot here to make sure I get the built super meter. Cannot miss a single parry on these guys, though. Alrighty. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this crying onion. His tears are a lot faster in expert mode. That's the change, I can tell. I don't know what the carrot's expert mode changes, though, to be honest. I can pop this whenever. This doesn't expire. So that's our first. We have 5 HP right now. Is he? I think the carrots in the background are spawning faster. I think there's just more projectiles than normal. Because the beam attack doesn't seem to be any different. Again, it's still a pretty easy boss, even on expert mode. Hopefully we'll be done here in a second. Look at that. Alrighty. That's my first S rank. Apparently I never got an S rank before. I just got the Steam achievement for it. Finally, the achievements are flying in. That was the whole point of these streams, is to get all Steam achievements. It does kind of spoil it for me that this is going to be an S rank, though. Behold. A perfect score. So that's the kind of stuff that we've got in store for us if I choose to do all of these guys as S ranks on stream. Granted, that one's really easy. Other fights, even with Miss Chalice health stacking, are not going to be as easy. But we'll see. That might be something we decide to go for. We also need to get all P ranks on the run and gun levels, which means we need to not shoot enemies through all of the run and gun levels, all 6 of them, which is annoying to say the least. But yeah, B-Lady Expert. You know what? Let's try it. I'm not committing to beating this before I end stream, but let's see how bad it's going to be, because she is going to be my true final boss if I procrastinate her. So let's just see what we'd be in store for if we did B Expert mode. We're going to do Miss Chalice health stacking. I remember Crackshot and Lobber were my friends here for this fight. That was the winning attempt. We won't have invincibility, and we won't have Smoke Bomb, but we will have health stacking. So we need to end the fight above 3 HP. I do not know what the expert mode changes are for like any of these bosses, so we're just gonna have to see how things feel harder. It does not feel good being back in the fucking building again. Everything does have more health too. That is just another change for expert mode. So phases are gonna take longer. Maybe. I'll get that parry there. B time. The beauty is that we just use super as soon as we get it and not a moment later. Give me the extra health. Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't expire. I'll use Crackshot here for a little bit so I can focus on dodging B-bullets. You can also dodge roll through these as Miss Chalice, which is great. Oh my god. Nope, I tried to parry. I was anticipating a projectile. That was a bit of a throw on my end. We either now can't get hit or we need to build another super. Oh. I need to build another super. That might help. Nope, okay. Well, yeah, we need to build another super now. We'll see if such a thing happens. Okay, we're on final phase. We're on final phase. I would love to build a super. Whew, I almost took damage there. I'd love to build a super, pop it, and then, you know, just not die. Not get hit by the fists or the bullshit saw blade attack. I got the super. Give me the health. And please end this fight. Please. Please. Oh! I don't think it counts, though. I realized I have 2 health. I don't think the bonus health actually counts. I just realized. I don't think it's going to count. Oh my god, that was so good and it didn't count. We were also too slow. We were too slow. Which is crazy to think. Because I don't know how you do that much faster. Oh, I wish I could pop off harder for that, but I realized right as we killed, it's like, wait, no, it's gonna say 2 HP. I can never fall below 3 HP. I can never fall below 3 health. Oh, man. First trying the B, though, is hype as hell, though. I can't lie. Okay. We'll try one more time in there. We'll go in there one more time, and then I'm probably going to end stream. Oh my gosh, though. That is hype. It just wasn't hype enough. I think I would have been more sad, though, if the game gave us the no-hitter status, but we were still too slow. I would have been so distraught by that. I almost wonder if I should just be on Crackshot for the whole fight. It might be more damage than Lobber, just because I'm never missing. Like, Lobber might have more per shot DPS, but Crackshot's almost always hitting. Okay, that's fine. I just can't fall below 3 health. Which means I need to get a super. I need to be hungry for it. I need to be hungry for supers. 4 health. No stupid mistakes. This fight goes on for so long in expert mode, though. That was so nerve-wracking. But we're almost always hitting with Crackshot, so this might actually be faster than Lobber. There's no reason to farm parries off of that. It only gives me 1. I can deal with the B bullets. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit there. I'm not going to lie. I really would love to hit a parry here, but it's not worth risking it. We are close to another super, which I believe they stack. If they don't stack, I'll just use it right after I get after the first one pops. Actually, for science. They don't stack. They don't stack. They don't stack. Okay, never mind. I need to build a super now. Oh, that might be... Okay, no getting hit until... Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're back. We're back. I'm getting better about knowing what side she's actually going for. Hold! 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 Oh! Oh! god. Oh. I am the king of Cuphead. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, the B is no more. S ranking the B. I don't have to fight the B ever again. I do not have to fight the B ever again. Oh. Whew. Oh my god. Amazing. Just spectacular. Just spectacular. Just remarkable. Just like good shit, me. That's the pop-off I was waiting for, man. It needed to be worthy. It needed to be pop-off worthy. And that was pop-off worthy. Even quickly moused over to change scenes. Okay. I think we end stream there on, like, the best possible note that I could have. Where are those 2 missing coins, though? I'm gonna lose sleep over this. What am I missing? There's something I am missing. And I just cannot remember to save my life. I've done all the run and guns, gotten all the coins from run and guns. I did all the King's Leap challenges. It's got to be an NPC that I haven't talked to. This guy is for passive ranks. He gives you a fun little bonus style, like a visual style. I think I have access to them. Oh, maybe I don't. It's a per file thing. That's weird. He gives you like filters. You can play in like a black and white filter or like a sepia tone filter. But wow. Oh, beat the B. Beat the stupid B. Put them in their place. Okay, let's go grab the death tally for the end of stream. Here's a coin to reward your persistence. Don't spend all in one place. Okay, there are NPCs that I haven't talked to that will give me coins. So that guy gave me a coin because I parried 4 things in a row. Which, good for me, I guess. Where could that other coin be? It's not you guys. You sing the Take a Break song. We're gonna look for this coin real quick. I'm just gonna go chat with NPCs. You can't catch me unless you take a shortcut. That's what some punk kids did last week. It's the only way they could have beaten me to the rides. Maybe you can show me where the shortcut is around here? I'd love to, but I don't really know what you're talking about. But maybe if I find the shortcut. It's a shortcut to the rides. Is she talking about the Bebe the Clown area over here? Death tally. Let's grab the death tally real quick. 1 coin. I'm missing 1 coin. 178 deaths. 178 deaths. That's still great. I can't believe I got like almost 666 deaths on my original playthrough. This has been much nicer. Helps when you're not going into it blind. That last coin. It could be somewhere here. It could be on a different island. It could very easily be on a different island. This could be a red herring. Did I talk to all the NPCs in aisle 3? I'm losing my mind. Yeah, taking off. See you around. I will be ending stream here in a little bit. That was a good one. It might have something to do with these guys here. I'm not gonna lie, but okay. We will worry about this later. We'll worry about this later. It's fine. Okay. We're gonna call it there. We're gonna call it there. All right. So we have fought every boss in the game. Some twice now. S-ranked. S-ranked the easiest boss in the game, and S-ranked one of the harder bosses in the game in a shockingly low amount of attempts. very happy with that. Very, very pleased with that. But we're gonna wrap up here because I'm gonna go get some dinner, and I don't know. It's Friday night. Maybe do something else. I'll figure it out. Maybe go to a bar or something. I don't know. But nah, you know what? I'll make a bee's knees tonight. I will have a bee's knees cocktail because she can't hurt me anymore. The queen bee is no more for me. Good stuff though. I really appreciate everyone that's been coming in and out for the past couple streams. 3 days of streaming in a row is giving me it's a bit of a mental toll. It's been challenging. A lot harder than I thought originally. You know, one stream I can do fine. 2 in a row, I was kind of low-winded until chat started popping off, which was great for me yesterday. But 3 in a row might be the limit for me now. So I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be busy Saturday. Sunday is a maybe. If there is demand for it, if people want to see me stream on Monday or Sunday, maybe I might. It could be more Cuphead. It could be just knocking out a couple more S ranks, or maybe we stream a different game that's a little more chill on Sunday. Maybe like Balatro or something. I don't know. These are maybes. I can't stream tomorrow, and I might stream Sunday. But consistency is key with this, and I'm going to keep bugging people whenever I'm getting ready to go live on days. We'll try to get a schedule that we can fall into at some point. But it's kind of in the Wild West right now since it's, the early streaming days. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for being here, and see ya around. See you when I see ya. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. Alrighty. Bye, guys.